Hi, I'm Chef Bill Quick. I'm a culinary arts instructor at WYKE Technical College, and today we're going to make a velouté sauce. A velouté sauce is one of the 5 grand sauces. That's bechamel, velouté, espagnole, tomato, and hollandaise. All the other sauces are made out of those. So today we're going to make this velouté sauce and turn it into a supreme sauce. Ready? Here we go. So I'm going to start by warming up this butter. This is clarified butter. If you see, it's clarified. It has no milk solids in it. It's just the fat from the butter. If you put milk solids in there, you're going to get lumps in your sauce. The flour will bind with the fluid in the milk solids and the water that's from the butter, and it'll make lumps. So we want clear butter. I'm going to take all-purpose flour. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the butter and mix it in. And I like to thicken. Traditionally, it's equal parts of fat and flour cooked, is what they say. The fat in this instance is the butter. You can use oil. You can use butter from a fat from a roasting pan that you roast your roast beef or your chickens in or something. And we want to make this, I like to make it just thick enough to pick up in the end of the whip. And usually in a restaurant, we make a lot of this like this, and we keep it off on the side, and we cook it to a blonde state. This is called the blonde roux. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to cook this a little bit, just get a little bubbly. And I find it doesn't really need to be cooked that long. Some say you got to cook it 3 to 5 minutes or so, but you don't really have to. Once it's going, it's going. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and cook that. It's nice and smooth. That butter was hot, so we're in pretty good shape. In the back here, I have a little chicken stock that's pre-made. I'm just going to go ahead and take that chicken stock and pour some right in here. Well, actually, I'll do it here. Make a little separate bowl. We don't need that much. Like that. That's already hot. We're going to go ahead and turn our fancy stove on here to 10. Take our roux and add. See how I can pick it up on the whip? That's easy to do that way. Pick it up and whisk it in. And really whisk it in. All right. You can adjust how much. I think I probably need a little bit more, just like that. So now as soon as this, you can see it starts to thicken already because that stock was hot. You never really want this to be really hot and this really hot because it'll make it like lump. It can get really bad. So you always want one to be a little cooler. So this is good that it's a little cooler here today. And you see how that's getting nice and thick? And I'm making sure I'm getting it all out of the edge of the pot. We got to bring this to the boil. And we're going to reduce it and let it simmer. There it is to the boil. Okay, I want it just a little thicker, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little more roux. Because we're going to thin this out with some other stuff. So you can make it as thick or thin as you like. Okay, that's a nice thick velouté sauce. Again, this is just a chicken stock in the back. We're going to turn this down now and let it simmer. Okay. That's a velouté sauce. So we made our velouté sauce. What do we do with a velouté sauce? Well, you can make mushroom sauce, marsala sauce. You can do a lot of stuff. People don't realize you can make a cream soup with a velouté sauce. So that's what we're going to do. So here I have our velouté sauce we just made a few seconds ago. It's nice. I've thinned it out just a little bit more with some with some stock. All I'm going to do is, this is pre-cooked broccoli. It was left over. I'm going to take some broccoli. I'm going to go ahead and add it in here like this. Okay, we haven't seasoned anything yet, so I'm going to put a little salt. Remember, this is all salt-free stuff we're doing so far. This is the only seasoning. Just a little bit of white pepper, like that. We're going to take a little immersion circulator blender here and go ahead and grind it up. Make it as chunky and as nice as you want. Doesn't matter. Like that. Clear it off. Okay, we're just going to add a little bit of heavy cream. Little bit? Yeah, a little bit. Lot. Go ahead and mix it up. Beautiful, thick cream of broccoli soup. If your cream is warm, you don't really have to rewarm it. So here we go. We'll go ahead and plate it up. Nice portion. Beautiful soup, isn't it? Look at the color on that. There's a nice chunk. We'll put that in there too. That little garnish, a few more florets on the top, like this. Beautiful. Cream of broccoli soup using a velouté. I'm Chef Bill Quick, culinary arts instructor with WYKE Technical College. For information on the culinary arts program or any other program here at WTC, give us a call. Just call Student Services. Thank you.